Hello and happy March 24th, 2025. It's Monday morning and I'm Colleen Light and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Kalama, Washington. Today we're going to make some treat baskets. They're super cute. I think I show these every year. But Easter will be coming and I always decorate my table with these, and I use up my designer series paper. It's a great way to use up your spring designer series paper. Anyway, let me turn the camera around and let's go ahead and get this started. You see my cards in the background there. Let's go ahead and see if I can do this awkward camera flip here. And let's get this going a little bit. I'm gonna pop the camera down a little bit more. There we go. So you can see how cute. I've done one in peach pie and one in the berry burst here. And the berry burst, I took this designer series paper from the Brights collection in our annual catalog. So I'm going to bring up my laptop here. If you're watching, please say hello. I always love to hear, say hello to you, hear what you're making in your craft room. It's always fun for me. So let's see here. I'm going to try and bring it up. And then we are going to get started with today's adorable project. So if you have not heard, let me unplug that so you don't see the cord. I can't seem to get things out of the way enough. If you haven't heard, videos on Facebook are going away after 3 months now. I got my first notification yesterday. So if you're not following me on YouTube, please do. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. And if you follow us over to YouTube, please say hello over there too and leave a comment. But look at how cute these are. They're just adorable. So I have been really showcasing this Wildflower Birthday 12-inch by 12-inch designer series paper. And I have said, I think in every video, that I thought this was the absolute best Easter pattern. This is what's on the other side, so this will be in the inside of our basket. And this is the outside of our basket. So I've been really pretty excited to try and make one of these baskets with you. And to show how easily it comes together. Now don't forget, the Stampin' Up! Trimmer does have an arm that expands, so you can take this out. And we want to cut this piece of paper 6 inches by 6 inches. So you would get 4 baskets out of 1 sheet of designer series paper if you actually do it the right way. There we go, caught on the bottom. Not a problem though, we'll just take that little piece off. Nobody's gonna know. So how is everybody's late March? It has been so rainy here in Southwest Washington. And when I mean so rainy, it has been so rainy. So again, on the Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer, you have your lighter gray scoring tool. And I'm going to take this, and all we do is go around this 1 sheet of paper here, and we score 2 inches on each side. So we just rotate the paper and score 2 inches on each side. So you can see how easily this project is going to come together and how much fun it is. If you hear anything in the background, that's just my little King Charles Cavalier Harvey. He has found his voice, so sometimes he's a little chatty back there. But he sure is cute. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably see a bunch of pictures of my dog and flowers. Probably more than you do cards. So let's go ahead and take this. And right down here, before I score it, you can see, so right in the center panels here, that's where I'm going to cut. So I'm just going to go right down the middle there and cut those just down to that first line. So easy. And we're going to get our basket made, and then we are going to do some stamping. Stamping is my favorite. And we're going to decorate the basket. And I'm going to show you how I went ahead and made my own things to put in one of the baskets. I always call it stuffing. So that you can see this is where it kind of caught. So I'm just going to even this out a little bit. By the time everything's all decorated, nobody will know. The paper just slipped a little bit in the trimmer. User error. Let's see here. There we go. Easy peasy. Let's get that out of the way. It's only paper. I always tell everybody it's only paper. So the new catalogs will be coming out soon. In fact, I have my catalog mailer I will be sending out here pretty soon. So if you're not on my catalog mailing list and you need a catalog, just give me a holler and let me know. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and give these a little bit of a burnish. And fold these ones over too. So like I said, I make these to put on my Easter table, just as like little party favors. My kids are all grown, so I don't do the big Easter baskets like I used to, but I do like to do a little something. So easy peasy. This is how it's gonna come together, like this. So I have seen some people, they like to join it at the top like that. And you can make your basket a little bit smaller. What I've been doing, and let me show you my sample again. What I've been doing is I have been joining mine because I like to put the handle in there. And I've been folding mine just so it comes even with this inside piece here. And that's what I'll do again. So anyway, while I took all the little stuffing out, I wasn't sure, you know, I did actually have a bag of the Easter paper that I hadn't realized I had. But I thought, well, what if I just cut my paper and just cut some of this leftover, you know, designer series paper I had in just different sizes and put it through and curled it with the bone folder. And I thought it turned out super cute that way, and it matches also. So anyway, just an idea. If you don't want to run to the store, if you don't have the other little Easter papers to put in, what are the Easter grass, the confetti paper, you can make your own. And look how cute it turns out. So you can tell I live out of town. We live rurally. So for me, it's always like, what do I have in the house? What do I have in the house that I can use so I don't have to drive into town? So I like to use tear and tape for 3D projects. You can use seal for this though. You don't need tear and tape. You can use the regular glue. You may just have to hold it for a minute. You don't have to use the tear and tape. I just like to. So I'm going to go ahead and go do that. And let's go ahead and just peel this off. And then fold it over. And like I said, there's two different ways you can fold it. I like for mine just to meet at the very top of that. I like mine to have a little bit more room to it. But again, on this side, if you wanted a smaller basket, go ahead and just make these two upper corners meet. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this other side. So let's go ahead and do this. These come together so quickly. And I love an easy project. I love an easy project that I can make multiples of pretty quickly. And then let's go ahead and make those meet there again, right there. That looks good. Okay, so this is a little floppy here, but don't worry about it because once we get our handle in there, you'll see exactly how that comes together. So for my handle, I used some of this Pretty in Pink here. And I cut it at, I think, 7.5 inches by 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to take 3/4 of an inch off. And don't worry about writing down the measurements because I will have it all blogged for you by the end of the day. So we want to do that. And then again, we'll just expand this arm here and do 7.5. I'm going to end up cutting some of that off. I do like how I coordinated my nail polish today though. That was unplanned, but you know, kind of fun. And then we want to take a 6-inch piece of this designer series paper, but I think I might have a scrap left, so I'm going to look here and see through my scraps and see if I have a smaller piece available so I don't have to cut into those other squares. Let me see here. This might work. because I do want to get the 4 baskets out of that one sheet of paper. Yep, this will work. And I want to cut this at a 1/2 inch. And 6 inches. And let's go ahead and make the handle, and then let's do our stamping. So that's a good thing. Look at your pieces before you cut into your designer series paper. Be sure to look into the pieces you already have stashed away. And try and use up those scraps. All right, let's go ahead and glue this together for our handle. Now, I hadn't planned on coming live today. We were actually supposed to be out of town, and then our plans got changed up. So this is kind of a last minute project for me. Let's go ahead and go like that. Just center that, and then take your bone folder so you can give this a curve. And then you can see we have the handle for our basket ready to go. Now this is a little bit longer, so I am going to go ahead and give that a snip. It's a little bit longer than what I needed. And you can adjust the measurements accordingly. It was just easier for me to do it this way. And then I took my tear and tape, and again, use whatever glue you like. You do not have to use tear and tape if you don't have it. I just prefer to use the tear and tape on 3D projects. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and put another piece of tear and tape here. And one here. Okay. And let's tuck this handle into our basket. There's some big trucks coming up and down our road. One of our neighbors is doing some construction. So I don't know if you can hear them or not. So what I said about this flap, we're just gonna center this here and here, and this will hold that flap in place. That other tear and tape will. Let's go ahead and take this piece off, and we'll attach the other handle. And I just centered it and brought the back up. See? And that is our basket. Let's go ahead and do a sentiment. Let's do some stamping. So I actually took the For You, because I really like the For You, and it's from a Christmas set. It's from the Sparkling Snowflakes. And I love the font in this, and it had a For You. So I thought, oh, that is just perfect. And I really like, and we need 2 of these. So I really like the blueberry bushel here. So that's the one I'm going to use. I love how the blueberry bushel looks against the pretty and pink. And it's so funny, when I first started with Stampin' Up! And started stamping in general, I swore up and down, I don't know how people can remember all of the different names for all of the different colors. And it's amazing how it is kind of stuck now. Now I know them all. So I'm going to do For You, and then I'm going to come up and do another one. Just going to get our stamping done. And then I'm going to grab my cut and emboss machine, and we are going to run this through it. Let me see if it'll go through the mini. And it will. Let's pop this there. And I'm just using the Stylish Shapes dies. They're one of my favorites. I use them for just about everything. And I'm going to tuck this down a little bit because I'm going to decorate this piece here. Let's go ahead and put For You right like that. Okay. Let's run this through. And then we're going to do the other one. Pop that out. And then let's pop this one in. Oh, got a little dot there. There we go. So tell me, do you decorate your Easter tables? Do you Do you love to give out these little gift baskets? I also thought these would make great birthday. You know, you can give them for birthday. That's why I'm doing it for you, because this would also make a great birthday gift card holder, and I'll show you how that comes together. So now I have the 2 for yous there. Let me move this out of my way and grab these, and let's start decorating these so you can see how this is going to come together here and here. I'm going to grab some of these wonderful die cuts that come in that designer series paper. So the designer series paper comes with all of these fabulous die cuts. You get a couple of sheets of die cuts in them. And I pulled some out earlier today because I wanted to see how they would look on this. It's somewhat easier to sometimes decorate with what comes in the project, right? I mean, it's just kind of fun, makes it nice and easy. I'm looking for my silicone mat and it seems to have disappeared. That's okay, we'll just do it like this. And I thought, oh, this would be so pretty, maybe to add a little bit of floral accent down there. Put this up there. We have some leaves. We have some littler flowers there. We could tuck a leaf in behind maybe. Oh, that's cute. Let's do that. Let's put that one there. Okay, I'm gonna grab out some glue dots. And this is the fun part, right? We're decorating our project, and that is always so much fun to me. All right, let's grab a glue dot here and pop this behind here. Well, that sure is cute. And then we have this little flower here. They don't all have to be matchy-matchy, but it's kind of fun. And let's put this one here. Which way does this go? Maybe like that. Let's put that one like that. And I'm gonna grab another glue dot. You can, if you don't have glue dots, again, you can use just, that didn't work out very well, did it? No. Maybe I will use a little seal to pop that down there. Let me see. Here we go. Let's add a little seal right here. Fold that over. And pop that right there. Oh, that's so cute. And I think I want to go ahead and, you know, I don't like how that leaf is sitting. Let's move that. You kind of have to play around with things. That's better. And let's pop this up on some dimensionals. And I do have a bow. I have some of the ribbon that goes with this. That is super cute. So let's pop this up on dimensionals. I'm going to put this piece right there, a little bit of dimensional. And then we'll do the other side, and we're going to add some ribbon accent also. So this designer series paper, if you didn't hear me say earlier, it is unavailable right now, or it was when I looked yesterday on the website, but it will be available again mid-April. So just keep an eye out for it. Okay, and here's the other one. Let's do this one. We can put a, oh, look at that pretty blue leaf. That'd be kind of cool. Let's do that. Let's see how that one looks. Just kind of fun to play around and design things. And you know, the one thing I love about these baskets is it really is a great way to use up some of that spring designer series paper you may have tucked away. Let's go ahead and just use a little glue on this one. You may have tucked away in your craft room. So it's just another good way to use up your stash of supplies. Oh, that's so pretty. I like the blue. I love how the blueberry bushel looks here. You know what? I don't know that I like that leaf on that one. I think I'm going to take that one off. And let's pop this one right here. Okay, where am I? Grab some more of this. dimensionals. And then let's pop these down. So again, if you are watching on YouTube, just leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about today's project. Oh, look at how cute that is. So cute. And this is the ribbon I was talking about. This actually came in the suite, the Wildflower Suite, Wildflower Birthday Suite. And you can put it in a bow really pretty easy. I like how it just twists. I love the meshy look to it. And I really do like the color. So play around with it. I know I use way too much ribbon, but it's okay because I have lots of ribbon. And I'm not a great bow maker. I wanted a small bow, and look at this. Look at this. Okay, let's get this part off. And we can pop this right here. So for some of you, this may be a little busy. And as you know, if you followed me for any length of time, I tend to be a simple stamper. Unless apparently it's some sort of a treat holder. And then I want to put all the things on it. And that's what I'm doing today. All the things are going on this. And let's do the other side. You know, I don't really like the leaf on that one either. I'm going to take that off. Maybe. Let's see if I can scooch it out. Oh, no, I can't because I put the dimensional there. Well, we're going to live with the leaf. And let's go ahead and make another bow. And then I'll show you what I'm going to put inside of this treat box. Or I should say treat basket. So my daffodils are in bloom, which is great. I didn't think we were ever going to bloom up here on this hill, but they are starting to bloom, which is really wonderful and lovely. They're beautiful. We've had lots of deer in our pasture out front, and not usually a deer fan. They kind of can tend to make a mess sometimes, but they sure look pretty. I mean, even though they're making a mess of my flowers in my front pasture, they sure are kind of cool to look at still all the same. All right, so there is our treat box, and you just adjust that bow as you like and kind of work it a little bit. But let me show you here. Let me move some of these things out of the way. Get this out of the way here. And I just bought some Easter grass at the store. So let me pull that out. And again, if you don't have it, I showed you how you could make yours. Let's go ahead. Look at how pretty. Even the inside of this basket is pretty. So let's go ahead and put this in there. And then, of course, you know me, I love my candy. So I have my Hershey Kisses in there. I would add some other things for Easter. And I have this old gift card. I don't even know if this gift card is good anymore. And you could tuck a gift card in there. It actually fits quite a bit. You can put a gift card. You could maybe put a little bunny. You could, you know, put all your little Easter candy in there. And how cute is that? Now, this suite also comes with embellishments, but I didn't use them this time around because I did use the ribbon. But look, this little handle actually holds it. So let me show you how cute your table would look with all of this, with these baskets on it. And they all don't need to be the same. You can make different colors. This is also from the Wildflower Birthday. This is the peach pie. This is the one I've said every time. Oh, this just reminds me of either like for Easter, spring, or for a baby card. And then this is from the Brights collection that you'll find in the annual catalog. So I really had the best time making these. I hope you enjoyed today's project. Let me know what you think. I will see you next Monday for another fun card or project. Have a great day.